The story of the Göktürks begins not on the battlefield but shrouded in the mists of time. Emerging from the vast, untamed steppes of Central Asia, their origins are as enigmatic as the morning fog that blankets their homeland. These early Turkic people were shaped by the harsh yet beautiful landscape that surrounded them, a land of endless horizons and boundless possibilities. They were a Turkic people emerging from the vast steppe lands of Central Asia. Their lives were intertwined with the rhythms of nature, moving with the seasons and the migrations of their herds. The Göktürks were not just wanderers, they were custodians of a rich cultural heritage passed down through generations. These nomadic horsemen were skilled metalworkers and warriors. Their expertise in metalworking was not merely a craft but a vital part of their identity. They forged weapons and tools that were essential for survival and warfare, showcasing their ingenuity and resourcefulness. The Göktürks' prowess in battle was matched by their ability to create and innovate. They lived amidst a tapestry of other tribes and empires, constantly shifting in power. The steppe was a melting pot of cultures and influences, where alliances were forged and broken, and where the balance of power was always in flux. The Göktürks navigated this complex landscape with a keen sense of diplomacy and strategy. The Göktürks initially served the Rouran Khaganate, a powerful empire that dominated much of Central Asia. The Rouran were formidable overlords, and the Göktürks' relationship with them was one of both subservience and opportunity. Serving the Rouran allowed the Göktürks to gain valuable experience and resources, setting the stage for their future ambitions. They were known for their skill in crafting iron weapons. This expertise was not only a testament to their craftsmanship, but also a crucial factor in their military success. Iron weapons gave the Göktürks a significant advantage in battle, allowing them to defend their territory and assert their dominance. The Göktürks provided this vital resource to their Rouran overlords. The trade of iron weapons was a cornerstone of their economy and a key element of their relationship with the Rouran. It was through this exchange that the Göktürks maintained their position and influence within the larger political landscape of Central Asia. However, the seeds of ambition were already being sown. The Göktürks were acutely aware of their own potential and the opportunities that lay before them. Their leaders harbored dreams of independence and power, envisioning a future where they would no longer be subservient to the Rouran. The Göktürks, though nominally subservient, grew increasingly aware of their own strength. They began to see themselves not just as subjects, but as a rising power in their own right. This growing self-awareness fueled their ambitions and set the stage for a dramatic shift in the balance of power. Their leader, Bumin, saw the weakening grip of the Rouran. Bumin was a visionary, a leader who understood the tides of change and the importance of seizing the moment. He recognized that the time was ripe for the Göktürks to assert their independence and carve out their own destiny. He recognized an opportunity to claim power for his own people. Bumin's strategic acumen and bold leadership would prove to be the catalyst for the Göktürks' rise. He meticulously planned their rebellion, rallying his people and forging alliances that would support their cause. This ambition would soon ignite a firestorm that would reshape the political landscape of Central Asia. The Göktürks' rebellion was not just a quest for independence. It was a transformative event that would alter the course of history. Their struggle for power would lead to the downfall of the Rouran and the emergence of a new empire. The Göktürks were poised to inherit the mantle of empire. Their rise was a testament to their resilience, ambition, and strategic brilliance. As they stood on the brink of a new era, the Göktürks were ready to leave an indelible mark on the history of Central Asia, shaping the region for generations to come. The year 552 AD marked a turning point in the history of the Göktürks. This was a time of great upheaval and transformation across the vast Eurasian steppe. The Göktürks, a nomadic Turkic people, had long been under the yoke of the Rouran Khaganate, a powerful confederation that dominated the region, but the winds of change were beginning to blow and the Göktürks were ready to seize their moment. Bumin, the ambitious and visionary leader of the Göktürks, rallied his warriors and challenged the might of the Rouran Khaganate. With a fierce determination and a strategic mind, Bumin knew that the time had come to break free from their oppressors and carve out a new destiny for his people. The ensuing conflict was swift and decisive. The Göktürks, driven by a deep-seated desire for independence and fueled by years of resentment, clashed with the Röhren forces in a series of brutal battles. The air was thick with the sounds of clashing swords and the cries of warriors as the two armies fought for supremacy. The Göktürks, with their superior tactics and unyielding spirit, shattered the Röhren forces. The battlefield was a testament to their prowess, littered with the remnants of a once dominant power. This victory was not just a military triumph, it was a symbol of the Göktürks' resilience and their unbreakable will to forge their own path. This victory sent shockwaves across the Eurasian steppe. News of the Göktürks' triumph spread like wildfire, carried by messengers who traversed the vast landscapes to deliver the momentous news. The balance of power in the region had shifted, and a new era was dawning. A new power had risen, one that would dictate the course of history for centuries to come. The Göktürks, under the leadership of Böhmen, had established themselves as a formidable force, ready to shape the future of the Eurasian steppe. With the Röhren Empire vanquished, Böhmen established the Göktürk Khaganate. This new political entity was more than just a kingdom, it was a symbol of unity and strength for the Turkic people. Böhmen's vision extended beyond mere conquest. He sought to create a lasting legacy that would endure through the ages. This new empire stretched from the Black Sea in the west to the borders of China in the east. The Göktürk Khaganate was a vast and diverse realm encompassing a multitude of cultures and peoples. It was a testament to the Göktürks' ability to unite and govern such a sprawling territory. The speed of their ascent was remarkable. In a matter of years, the Göktürks had transformed from a subjugated people into the rulers of a vast empire. Their rapid expansion was a testament to their military prowess, strategic acumen, and the unifying vision of their leader, Böhmen. They transitioned from vassals to masters of a vast domain in a matter of years. This transformation was not just a change in political status, it was a profound shift in the identity and destiny of the Göktürks. They had proven themselves to be a force to be reckoned with, capable of shaping the course of history. This rapid expansion was a testament to their military prowess and Böhmen's leadership. Böhmen's ability to inspire and lead his people was unparalleled, and his strategic brilliance ensured that the Göktürks would not only survive but thrive in the tumultuous world of the Eurasian steppe. The Göktürks were now the undisputed masters of the steppes. Their rise to power was a remarkable journey of resilience, determination, and strategic brilliance. The legacy of the Göktürk Khaganate would endure for centuries, shaping the history and culture of the region in profound ways. Böhmen Khagan, whose name translates to King Böhmen, was more than a mere warrior. He was a visionary leader with a grand vision. He understood that military might alone could not sustain an empire for long. To solidify his newly formed Khaganate, Böhmen forged alliances with neighboring empires and tribes. He established diplomatic ties with the Byzantine Empire, a major power in the west, to strengthen his position. This strategic move secured valuable trade routes and provided a counterbalance to other potential rivals in the region. Böhmen's reign, however, was tragically cut short just a year after his triumph over the Röhren. Despite his untimely death, his legacy was secure and enduring. He had laid the foundation for a powerful empire that would last for generations. His descendants would inherit his ambition and continue his work, expanding the Göktürk Khaganate and cementing its place in history. Böhmen Khagan's name would forever be etched in the annals of the Göktürks as their founding father and visionary leader. The Göktürks were renowned for their equestrian skills, a trait that was deeply ingrained in their culture from a young age. From the moment they could walk, Göktürk children were taught to ride horses, making them some of the finest horsemen in history. This early training laid the foundation for their exceptional abilities in mounted combat and mastery of warfare. Their cavalry, composed of highly mobile horse archers, was a force to be reckoned with. These horse archers were not just skilled in riding, but also in archery, able to shoot accurately even at full gallop. This combination of speed and precision made them a formidable opponent on the battlefield. They could rain down arrows on their enemies with deadly accuracy, often decimating enemy ranks before they even had a chance to engage in close combat. The Göktürk archers were trained to hit moving targets, a skill that was crucial in their hit-and-run tactics. Their tactics emphasized speed and maneuverability, allowing them to outflank and overwhelm their opponents. They would often use feigned retreats to lure enemies into traps, only to turn around and attack with renewed vigor. This unpredictability kept their enemies constantly on edge. Their military prowess was instrumental in their rapid expansion. The Göktürks didn't just rely on brute force. They were also strategic thinkers. They would carefully plan their campaigns, choosing the right moment to strike and exploiting their enemies' weaknesses. They subdued neighboring tribes and expanded their territory through a series of successful campaigns. Each victory not only increased their land, but also their resources and manpower, further strengthening their military capabilities. Their military dominance wasn't solely due to their warriors' skills. The Göktürks were also adept at forming alliances and using diplomacy to their advantage. They would often form strategic marriages and alliances to secure their borders and create a network of allies. The Göktürks were also masters of logistics and organization. They understood that a well-supplied army was crucial for sustained military campaigns. Their logistical prowess ensured that their troops were always well-fed, well-armed, and ready for battle. They maintained a vast network of roads and relay stations across their empire. These roads were not just for military use, but also facilitated trade and communication, further strengthening their control over their vast territories. This infrastructure allowed them to move troops and supplies quickly and efficiently, giving them a significant advantage in warfare. The ability to rapidly deploy forces meant they could respond to threats and opportunities with unmatched speed. Their military machine, a combination of martial prowess and logistical efficiency, made them the dominant force in Central Asia. The Göktürks' ability to integrate their military and logistical strategies was key to their success, allowing them to build and maintain one of the most powerful empires of their time.